Hola, hello, how are you? I hope you're well. I am going to teach you now about the verb to be in Spanish, which can be either ser or estar. Both of them do the function of the verb to be in English. The verb ser is a permanent verb, which means, what I mean with that is that we use ser for permanent things, for things that don't normally change easily, at least. And then we have the verb estar, which is applied to things that are more subject to change. I have written on the board the conjugation in the present tense of the verb to be in Spanish for ser and estar, and it's applied to each person, to each personal pronoun, which that would be I, you, he, she, it, we, you plural, and they, but the Spanish equivalent. And then I have written as well a few examples on when either of them would be used. Okay, and then the examples with sentences. So here is the what I've written on the board. It's a little bit shiny. Maybe if I move it a little bit. No, it's going to be shiny anyway. Well, as you can see, there are the personal pronouns here. That would be I, you, polite, like you formal. Then he, she, or it, but we don't say it. Then we have we, you plural formal, and they. And next to each personal pronoun, there is the conjugation for each of them, with the verb ser in this column and the verb estar in this other column. And here, what I have written are the is about when either any of these verbs would be used. So the verb ser would be used when we talk about dates, when we say the date, like the day of the month, or the day of the week. Then we have occupation, so our profession, or if we are students, or we can say we are students or housewives or whatever we are. We also have characteristics that could apply to personality traits, or how we look physically, for example, or something looks physically, for example. Time would not refer to weather. This time is referring to the hour. Then we have origin, so where something originates from, something or somewhere or someone. So like if you are English or American, you would say soy inglés or inglesa if it is a female, or soy americano or americana if the person is a female, or the object or the animal, whatever it is. Then we have a relation that could be maybe friends, family, a sort of a relation. Okay, and in this other column, I've written a few examples for the verb estar. That is the other option for verb to be in English. Verb estar is position. Position, so when you put something on the table, for example, that would be the position. That could change. You could change the thing from the position where it is. So that's why it's temporary, and that's why we use estar instead. Then we have location as well. We can use that to say estar to say where we are. We are at home, we're at the office, we're in the street, we are in a particular city, we are shopping. Well, that would be action actually. So yeah, action would be for what we're doing, and that can change as well, like location. So this is why we use estar in these cases, because they are easier to change. Then we have condition. Condition could be if somebody is ill or is unwell. So you would say estoy, even if it's a person that has a chronic illness. I'm just saying illness. I could say a different one, but we use temporary for that. Okay. And then emotion. Emotion would be estar would be used with emotion as well, because emotions can change easily. We can be happy one moment, we can be bored another time. I mean, the emotions always change, and this is why we use the verb estar for expressing emotions. Now, with the happiness emotion, a person can be, we can use both, either ser or estar. Ser is used when we say, when we think that we are happy in general. We're content with our lives, so we feel, we believe that we are happy in general. Then we could say ser, soy feliz, and also we could say estar, because we could be happy as a consequence of something, like passing an exam, or having met somebody, or I don't know, lots of different reasons. So that could be a temporary happiness as a result of something, or special happiness as a result of something. Okay. So I have written also in a piece of paper the examples for ser with the date that I was saying before. So you can see here we've got one example with the date, es, which is the third person of the singular. Es 5 de octubre, it's 5th of October, that's the date example. That would be for the occupation. I am a lawyer, so that's something that doesn't change it as easily. That's what we use ser for this. I am a lawyer. Soy abogado. Ana es alta. Ana is tall. That's something that doesn't change easily either, unless something happens radical, but it wouldn't change. So this is why we use ser here as well. Then for the time, as I was saying, es la 1 de la tarde, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we have the origin. We are from Barcelona. Barcelona would be the origin, where the group of people would be saying they are from. That would be the origin, and that would be something that we would express, we would consider as a permanent thing. And then they are my cousins. They are my cousins. That's the relation. Okay, and this is something that doesn't change. At least, in this situation, it doesn't change. So that's verb ser, which is the permanent one. And then I have written the verb estar as well. Verb estar, I was not looking, just a moment. Okay, verb estar here, you've got the position of where the object is. El cuaderno está en la mesa. Sorry, I need to adjust this. El cuaderno está en la mesa. Estamos En Londres, we're in London. Estoy estudiando. I am studying, that would be the action. That can change easily as well. Luis is sick, so that would be temporary. Luis está enfermo. Y estamos, we are, muy contentos. Muy is very, and estamos, we are very, contentos, happy. We're very happy with something. So that would be a temporary thing, or as a result of something. And that is something that we would say with estar for temporary. I hope that these examples were useful or helpful as well. And yeah, keep on looking for more videos, which I'm going to be uploading very soon, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day. Adios.